Yeah. Hey guys, how are you all doing today? I hope you're excited because I'm excited because it's the start of the John Green month. This first book is amazing and I can't wait to talk about it, and you guys need to read it now because it's really good. Anyways, let's get started with this review. It's on Looking for Alaska by John Green. This is his debut novel back in 2005. The weird size edition, just very tall. It's very weird. That doesn't matter at all because what's inside is fantastic and I loved it and I thought it was amazing, and it was you have to breathe reading this book because it's so much fun and serious and intense. I thought it was just great. So let's get started with this review. Of course, I'll go over the synopsis. I'm gonna make it very brief because I think the less you know, the better. And then we're gonna talk about characters because the characters are great and the relationships going on are great. I want to talk about plot and the writing and my overall rating, which you probably know. So let's start off with the synopsis of the book. Our main character is Miles Halter. Pretty much at the beginning of the book, you find that he is living a very non-eventful life. Very boring, sounds very lonesome. He doesn't have really any friends at his current high school, so he took it upon himself to go to a boarding school called Culver Creek. There he hopes to find the great, perhaps. Find something more exciting for him in the future. Once Miles gets to Culver Creek, there he befriends Chip Martin, also known as the Colonel, Alaska Young, Takumi, and Lara. Miles going to Culver Creek, befriending these kids. Hijinks, havoc, and mischief ensue within this group of people. Pretty much his journey to exploring the great, perhaps. That's all I'm gonna say about the synopsis. Very vague, very generalized. So let's start talking about the characters next. The characters are amazing, guys. They are lovely, flawed, but still very likable characters. Let's talk about Miles Halter. This is from the perspective of Miles, a boy who is 16. His character definitely surprises you. He's very likable, smart. His thing is knowing last words of famous people. What I loved about Miles is his character development. Starts off from being not really anyone, going to Culver Creek and meeting these other kids. He just shoots off from there and he develops, and just his character development overall was amazing. So Miles was great. Let's talk about Chip, the Colonel. He is super hilarious, so much fun, so funny. Alaska Young, she is bubbly and fun and outgoing. She speaks her mind. She's a very strong female character, but she has personal demons. She has a dark side to her. I loved her character as well. You will love her. Takumi and Lara, really great friends. Takumi is so funny in this book. He's spotlighted in a part of the book and I thought he was hilarious. Lara, she is very sweet, cute, very nice, very likable character. And so this ragtag team, they are so great together. Their relationships, their friendship, this group is simply fantastic. These characters also, they're very fresh, and by fresh I mean real. They break out of stereotypical boxes. There are very unique aspects to their character. They're fun, they're funny, and they're smart. Even though they're really smart and take on very nerdy aspects, they know how to have fun. They have hella a good time together and they know how to do it up. They're very unique unto themselves, and that's what's great, is that they're memorable. So those are the characters. I love the characters. Oh my gosh. Let's talk about the plot. You can tell by the synopsis I didn't want to give anything away. Since I didn't give you guys much of a synopsis, I'll give you an overall feeling of the book. It's definitely contemporary, realistic fiction. It has mature, serious content in here, which I wasn't expecting at all. Though there are some serious moments, there's a lighthearted funness that balances that all out. I really appreciated both aspects in the book, and it was a great combination. Roller coaster of emotions. The realistic contemporary genre, messages and themes, it definitely can exceed anything found in a very escapism fantasy like genre. Fantasy and dystopia and sci-fi are all great, and it's definitely a great escape, but there's something in realistic contemporary fiction that definitely hits you close to home and definitely brings you down to earth and grounds you, because it's real, like really real. And let's talk about the writing. You know, I gushed over John Green because he's amazing and full of awesome. His writing is excellent. There are some instances where he's actually very poetic. It blew my mind, melted my face. With that being said, guys, I'm going to give Looking for Alaska by John Green a readable times a billion rating. It was that good. I was blown out of the water. And what blows my mind even more, this is his debut novel. This won the Michael L. Prince Award, and deservingly so, because it was amazing. So far has set a really high bar. I'm very looking forward to reading the rest of his books, but damn, seriously. If you haven't read John Green yet, Looking for Alaska is definitely recommended as his first read. I don't think you will be disappointed. This is probably one of my favorite books of this year. Yeah, it's still early to say, but gosh, good gravy. You'll love this. You'll really like it. So that's everything, guys. Have a good weekend, and I'll talk to you guys later.